Yes, it is. Wonderful. Sorry about that. Welcome again to another, hopefully, brief tutorial. This isn't so much of a tutorial as hopefully an awareness, which coincides with what Dawn of the Geek really is. Dawn of the Geek is sharing how much you enjoy something. Could be gaming, could be knitting, could be classic cars, could be binge watching your favorite show on Netflix or Hulu. It doesn't matter. Everybody has something that they enjoy doing, even if it's work. You geek about something. This challenge involves, if you're doing this level of the challenge, you're doing an open source where you're going to do as much presentation, printing, advertising, whatever it is that you need to do, but you're going to use as much open source programs as possible. Why open source? Here's a perfect one. We've gone through several of these before, but we've got GIMP for your images, Blender for your actual animations, computer, LMMS is good. If you want to lay down beat, like a track mixer. This will be getting to here. Krita, if you actually want to start getting into game design, you're going to need people, human bodies. Krita is going to be the Bob Ross. You can design brushes and do a lot more painting. Make human, you can make bodies for game design, whatnot, so forth. So what I'm going to quickly introduce is OpenOffice 4 by Apache, open source. If you're having trouble and you just I just want to have a word processor. I don't want to buy everything. I just need a word processor, or I just need a spreadsheet so I can do my budgeting for the home. Or, God, I really wish I had PowerPoint. Well, now you do. Apache open source. I think it's called OpenOffice, right? Yeah. And if we need change, let's go back to a text document. There we go. So if you want to do your Microsoft Word, it's going to feel very familiar. If you want to do your PowerPoint, it's going to feel very familiar. If you need to do something like Excel, well, guess what? Spreadsheets. Looks familiar, doesn't it? So the beauty I found out, it's very compatible with your Microsoft and Excel. So this is a very, 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 very powerful program for those of you who can do a lot on, if I just had a word processor, I'd be fine. If I just had this, I'd be fine. Well, here you go. You can do a lot. You can do a lot. Maybe you want to do drawing. Hey, there you go. See? Doesn't really matter. What we are trying to do is get everybody to take as much challenge as possible, share their geek, share their enjoyment. If you're following along, you know that Dawn of the Geek is about helping others. Could be a charity, could be your neighborhood, could be just a neighbor, could be a loved one, could be somebody you've never met. It doesn't matter. People need help. We need to start helping. It's simple. And to show you how you can do it for as little cost as possible, we're doing mainly open source. The GIN team, real estate, everything else that I'm doing, we're going to just heavily rely on open source, which means we have to teach ourselves. We have to learn how to do it. So to pass that along, we're going to try to share some of the things we've discovered on how to make it quicker, how to make it simpler, or for example, like when you're doing GIMP, you need to be aware of certain factors. If you're going to be doing Blender, you definitely need to be aware of some things. If you want to start messing around with sound programs, Audacity, yeah. This one over here, I'm still trying to figure out. It's live online streaming, so you can actually stream your interviews, your gaming, whatever. Haven't quite figured that one out yet. That's the price of open sources. You're going to have to figure it out. But the beauty of open source is the YouTube tutorial channels. Oh my goodness, there are so many of them. That's the disadvantage, is there's so many. I suggest you find the tutorial, type in Google, whatever the case may be, then look at how long the video is. What you're really looking for at the beginning of any open source is you're looking for something that's 5 to 10 minutes, maybe. And that's all you're looking for, is just somebody who just covers the basic foundation of it, and they're not trying to teach you, they're just trying to show you, oh look, this is what this does. oh, and you can do this, you can do this, you can add anything that you want. It's just like Excel. Well, there you go. You do whatever you need to do. All right, enough of that. Enough of me. I hope everybody has a great day, and I will talk to you soon.